Hey guys, this is Jim. I'm home from the hospital, got my gallbladder removed, and needed to have a shave. Couple days growth. For those of you that don't know, I think what day is it today? Friday? Well, 2 days ago, I had another gallbladder or gallstone attack, that just gallstones pain, and the only way I can think of to describe it is it feels like someone. Oh, there's something in my soap. It literally feels like someone. Here, I'll show you guys. It literally felt like somebody had stabbed me with a knife right here, and then was just digging around in there. It was just horrible pain. They always describe it. They were describing it as it's like childbirth. Here's some of the gallstones that they took out. Those little bastards. They're about the size of milk duds. And this wasn't all of them. This was just some of the bigger ones that was in my gallbladder. But anyway, the doctor saved us some. They're nasty. They tried to kill me, so I'm keeping them. But anyway, when they do the surgery, they go in here and they fill your whole abdomen with air. I'm still swollen. They give you this fun strap. It's like a man girdle. See this? It's got Velcro on one end, and you wrap it around, and it squeezes your abdomen and gets that air out. But anyway, I'm still tender. They cut a hole there, and they inflate your whole abdomen with air, and then they put a camera through with a light, and they go in at different angles with tools, and they get in there and get whatever they need to get out, and they get it out. So it's a lot less invasive. Sorry, my throat's a little sore. Pretty sure they intubated me. But anyway, I got out of the hospital with a bunch of antibiotics and pain medication. Sorry if I seem a little out of it, but I'm on Norcos right now, which I don't take a lot of very often. So anyway, but I wanted to have a good shave, so I picked this setup at the latest Pasadena meetup from Douglas and Fran. This is a really good. I love the scent of this stuff. I got the matching set. It's got, Douglas describes it as a Western barber shop. It's got sweet orange oil in it, and rose and benzoin, and sandalwood, and of course prickly pear. I think I'm forgetting something. There was some kind of like desert plant or something like that. Desert brush or something like that. So I'm going to shave with this stuff today. Also, I'm using for the first time, I have an intact Crown King Scuttle. Finally, I'm going to use it to see what all the fuss is about with the Scuttles. Because damn it, I want to have a nice shave. And I'm using my Semogue Boar brush. So let me lather this stuff up. It's Crown King, no, it's Phoenix. I thought this was Crown King. No, it's Phoenix. Both their soap formulas are outstanding. Hopefully I won't have a skin reaction with this, and that'll just be a big bummer. But it's not their fault, it's my fault. I've got sensitive skin. My skin is so sensitive to certain oils and stuff that I have to be careful. I tried another soap recently, had a matching set that I was really excited to enjoy, and I had bad skin reaction, broke out, got hives, so I gave it to Stephanie, and she likes it. So I'm not going to go for a super smooth shave today. I'm just going to take the whiskers down and have a comfortable shave. I'm not going to go crazy with it. That looks pretty good. We get some of this good stuff off the edges, off the inside of this container. And again, I apologize if I'm not my regular chipper self, but I'm still a little tender, and I got a sore throat from being intubated, and I'm on narcotics, so bear with me. Thank you. I haven't used a Scuttle like this, but I assume it's going to be fine. It's got a nice texture to it. The bowl is roughly about the same size as my salsa bowl, as you can see, about the same depth, so it should be good. Because this is the salsa bowl I usually use to lather up with. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope nobody freaked out too much with me being in the hospital. That gallbladder situation, I've been dealing with it for about a year. The last time I had a bad situation with it, bad reaction to the gallstones, turned out I had pneumonia as well when I went in there, and I had no idea. And the doctor refused to operate. And he said, the next time you get any kind of gallstone attack, it's real bad, come in and we will operate. Take your gallbladder out. I've gotten some good advice. People have been telling me, letting me know to be careful with high-fat foods, greasy foods, and stuff like that from here on out. So I really appreciate the advice. Oh, that looks good. I'm going to add a little bit of water. Just add a little bit of water and get this going. Oh. So I hope everybody's doing well. Health scares can be, well, scary. I had a nice roommate in the hospital. He was in there for a lung transplant, waiting for a lung transplant, and really nice guy. We talked a lot, because there's really not much else to do in the hospital when you're just sitting there. I was just laying there on pain medication and antibiotics because I wanted to make sure I didn't get an infection. You know what? I'm going to use some of these fun razors, blades. Aaron made me this 3D printed patriotic blade storage. These are Personna Lab Blues. Yeah, these are Personna Lab Blues. Some of my favorite blades. I'm going to load up my red tip, because as I said, I want to have a nice shave. And I frickin' deserve it after this crap. Loads up nice and easy. This is a nice red tip. I got this off of eBay for about $30-35 bucks. Got a really good deal on it. It's in great condition. loads up just fine. Just make sure everything's straight. Cinch it up, nice and snug. Let me wet things down. Gotta get some warm water going. Whew. It's hot in here. Oh. As I said, I'm not gonna go crazy with trying to get some kind of BBS. I just want to have a comfortable shave today. They shaved my belly. I couldn't believe that. I was thinking about that. They shaved my belly. I wasn't even awake for it. I did a lot of shaving, I'll tell you that. Because I got a hairy belly. Got a hairy back. Got a hairy chest. Got a hairy belly. Hairy everywhere. And they shaved it and didn't even, I didn't even get to watch. This Phoenix soap lathers are great. Look at that. I'm going to give some credit to that Scuttle. It's got nice texturing on the inside. It builds a good lather. Do my cheeks. To my throat. I don't know. Feeling a little bit of a tingle. I don't really know for sure until the second pass whether I'm going to have a skin reaction to it. So let's have our fingers crossed and hope nothing happens. Let me clean up my cheeks. These Lab Blues are nice and sharp. I really enjoy these blades. Lab Blues are some of my favorites. I like Personas in general. It's mentholated too. You know, maybe that was the tingle. I just thought about it. This soap is mentholated. It smells great. This is one of those soaps that I smelled it at the meetups and things like that, and I always thought that smells so good. I want to pick some of that up. But I never did. And then I was talking to Douglas before the meetup, and he was kind of putting it out there. Said, hey, does anybody want me to bring anything specific? Because they weren't going to bring a ton of stuff like they did to Big Shave West. And I thought about it, and I said, hey, bring me a set of the Against the Grain, the Prickly Pear. He said, no problem. So he brought it. And it smells awesome. Okay. Let's do a head pass. I'm just gonna go front to back with this. Try to get my sideburns. As you guys know, this Red Tip is one of the more... Whew, this stuff has great cushion. The Red Tip is one of the more aggressive super speeds that Gillette made. great shaver. I love my red tip. I can see, as soon as I shaved with it, I could tell why it's so popular. Very sturdy design. Got a decent heft to it, but not too much. Not so much you feel like, you know, it's dangerous. But it's not overly aggressive. But it will take down a couple days' growth, no problem, as you can see. Clean up around my ears. That's the bane of the head shaver, always trying to clean up, get those little whiskers around your ears. Kind of a hassle. Yeah, but the doctor said as long as I take my antibiotics, gave me some Keflex. It's pretty strong stuff. Should keep any kind of potential infections at bay. Go back in for a checkup, and everything should be fine. This stuff is very slick. Menthol is very light. Feels great. Okay. Let me rinse off. I'll be right back in just a sec. I got a little baby nick on the side of my head right there. I don't know if you can see it. A little baby nick. It'll be fine though. Okay. Let's do one more pass. Hopefully I won't run out of time. This smell, I love this scent. I've always liked this scent. Every time I smelled it, it's just one of those things I just never picked up. I'm glad I did. Oh. Yeah, I think that tingle I was feeling, excuse me, was just the menthol. Okay. I'm just going to do another kind of with the grain pass on my throat. I'm not even worried about it. Still taking some whiskers down. I just want to feel better finally home from the hospital. Okay. Oh, yeah, that feels good. That's plenty close. Oh. Sometimes you just have to have a nice shave. Something's going on, and a nice shave makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. Like life's a little bit more in order. You know what I mean? It certainly does. For me, anyway. Okay, let's go across. Oh, feels good. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna pause it for a second, do some cleanup, and then I'll come back for some aftershave stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I feel good. I'm gonna chase this with a little bit of Lucky Tiger. My head and my face and my throat. And then I'm going to apply a little bit of this, crack it open. Oh, that smells good. Nice menthol to that, not too strong. Oh, I feel so much better. Well, I hope you all have a good weekend, and again, I thank everybody for your well wishes while I was in the hospital again, and I hope everyone has good shaves and good health, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.